Ladies and gentlemen, welcome along to another customer review from us. This time we are getting a user's opinion of the brand new Cummins powered Claas Trion combine, and to help us do that we've got Mr. Scott Hamilton, so farmer and contractor. So Scott, I mean, just before we dive into this combine and what you think of it, tell us a little bit about your business. I mean, for a start off, whereabouts in the world are we?
We are at Lismahago here in Lanarkshire, south of Scotland. We're farming 150 acres here, lambing 150 ewes and calving 40 cows, keeping the followers on and selling them in stores. On contracting, we're running 2 foragers, 2 combine harvesters. We're ploughing, we're seeding, we're spraying, right for the fertiliser to the pit, for the plough right to the barn. We're doing it all. So
onto this new Trion combine then. So I mean, for a start off, what model is it, this one?
It's a Claas Trion 530 Montana.
Right. So Montana being the self-leveling one, is it?
Yep.
Right. And this will be. I'm assuming this is a 5-walker one. This is it.
Yes, aye.
Yeah. And then why sort of go for this size of model then?
We replaced a Tucano 430 when we went to inquire. We were looking at replacing it with. We've also got a Lexian 630, and we're looking to upgrade the Tucano to something similar. And then when it came along, Claas came and says that they had the pre-series coming out, we were interested.
Right.
So it was kind of similar to what we were kind of looking for. So, we said I will kind of go for it.
Well, that's it. I suppose before the Trion came along, you would have been naturally looking at like some of the smaller Lexians or something like that. But then this thing rocked up and kind of started replacing some of the older, smaller Lexians. So, how long have you been running this one then?
We've only run it for 1 season. It came at the start of last season, so just the 1 season.
Right. So how did that? I mean, overall, how did that season go for you?
Very well. The weather. Well, it was a big thing. The weather was with us. Most years we were going into fields, and if you can get the full field cut, you're a bonus. And this year, we were into every field and every bit of the barley was cut.
So I mean, this new Trion then, this 530, like I say, you got your Lexian as well running alongside it. And then you replace the Tucano. How does this sort of compare to those two machines?
Definitely far more output than the Tucano, and I would say there'll not be much in it between the Lexian and this, but I would say on and on this will maybe just edge pick the Lexian now.
Really?
So for output, yep. Just shove it on that wee bit harder with the Montana, the self-leveling, so the hills and that, the Lexian you need to maybe slow down and let it take its time to get it fresh.
That's it.
Whereas this, your constant speed, you're not needing to adjust your settings as often. You're just on the move all the time, basically.
That's it, make the most of the separation air and all that. So what sort of work rates would you get out of this Trion in a day?
I would say if you had the area, you'd be 7 or 8 acres an hour, I would have said. But well, in our area we're looking at maybe about 40 acre in a day is a kind of good day for us. So last year with the Tucano you were pushing it to go over 30, but well this year there wasn't many bits we could go to and we could get to 40
right.
These cutting was.
So it's a fair jump then, really.
We were doing it. So it shows like that.
Yeah. So in terms of things like grain quality and grain sample and things like that, what's this Trion been like?
We were out in the field one day and we were going up and down the hill and sideways and everything. We were pushing it on, and you would have noticed that we were going any faster or any slower. The grain quality and the sample just stayed the same throughout.
Yeah.
And
even though the hills were like this.
Yep, and it was a fair old hill we were going up and down, and one of the class men was out sitting in with us, and he just couldn't believe he was saying going faster, and the sample was hardly changing, just with the setting. It's not like you were opening sieves or shutting sieves, it was just keep going, and it was what a sample it was coming off it like. So.
And I suppose equally important to you guys as well around here, I mean, straw quality, what's that been like off the back of this?
Very good. It comes out this kind of short chop stuff that's been hammered to hell. You don't need to hammer it to hell to get the barley off it, so it's been fine. The farmers I think it's a great job, so can't complain anyway with the straw quality either. Nice swath right swath for the balers to make a nice bale behind it as well. So.
Yeah. And then just going back to like the grain sample and things like that. I mean, what's losses been like as well over the back of the combine? Is there much there at all, or has the Montana been helping that as well?
I know it's not been bad at all. You're still watching what's coming over the back, but if you aren't going to chase it on, you aren't going to get stuff over the back. So you still need to drive it sensibly, because you can't.
Yeah. Doesn't do everything for you.
No.
Yeah.
It's not at that stage yet anyway.
That's it. And then, with this self-leveling combine, what's it actually like to drive? Especially when you're turning on a headland, you're going from one slope to the other. Is it all automated, or do you have to do anything?
That's what I thought when the start started. I was worried about it. I says, if I get this combine, can I drive it without the Montana, Ken? I was that worried that you'd be going across the field, and as you say, Ken, it would be seasick.
Yeah.
And they says, you can do that. So I says, right, the first day on it, and you can move it automatically, manually.
Yeah.
There's an auto. So this is right, just so automatic. You would never know it's moving. You would never know that and you get to the end and it's no.
Yeah, it's not throwing you about.
You would never ever know that was moving. You were going across the hill. It's just so smooth. Kind of is really great. And when you get to the end, as you say, turn, and she'll just be as nice as you like, Ken, moving. And some bits that we would be combining with the ordinary combine, you would be holding yourself up, whereas this you'll be going along it, and even she'll just sit on the hill, Ken, she'll not want to slide around, and she'll just sit straight. Ken, with our combines, there would be crab tail and down the hill, but no, she'll just sit and you'll be sitting level and nothing to it.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't go back to having a combine with Montana. Like
really? It's been that much of a revelation.
Yep.
Yeah. And now, when you do use the self-leveling, do you just leave it on all the time now?
Just leave it on.
You
all
never
the time.
turn it off
No.
now?
Even, I've seen have you filled a trailer and it's windy, you just swing a right hour and put the spout right into the trailer so you're not getting all the grain blowing away.
And are there any other sort of benefits to it that you found with this self-leveling at all? Stay in the seat better for a
wet bits.
Wet bits, right?
When I say we never had any wet bits this year, we had one, and it was a burst water pipe, and I drove into it, and she was only two-wheel drive.